right. Everything that was asked of us, and still it came to this.
Your time has not yet come.
From endless dreams I awake. Something vague, yet urgent, calls me to action once more.
Rare to meet someone out here who's not a peddler themselves. What brings you into the wilds this time of night? Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. Me grandad, God's rest his soul, used to tell that one to the barman a kicking out time. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? You rotten old drunk yet, he'd reply. Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when. You got that look down to a T. I'd almost think you meant it. Ah, got to you, did they? Poor beggar. That explains it then. Well, I've roads to travel and wares to sell. But you best hurry along to the town nearby. Just head east through the trees and aim for the shining tower. You'll find the place soon enough. 'Tis the biggest settlement for malms around. Go on now, friend. They'll take good care of you in the Crystarium.
Dizzying heights it rises, the gleaming spire, its tip threatening to pierce the blinding canopy. There, it will all begin anew, between dark and light, the pure and the corrupt, the one true struggle.
Welcome to the Ocular, my private study. I have much to explain, but the truths which I must touch upon it. Now, I am sure you are desperate to know the fate of your fellow scions. To put it simply, they are here in the first. Their arrival, however, was not as recent. In the space of that said, as for your even our more... My intention had been to summon only you, but the art of reaching across worlds has proved... As they were not the object of consequently, while you yourself... We spent every waking hour searching for a way to reverse the summoning. As you may have surmised, however, our efforts met with little success. And then we all but abandoned the endeavor once Uriange. In that chaotic no-man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. In his vision of tomorrow, this collision of worlds amongst those... And thus did the Scions embrace their exile. Their souls are stranded in the first, yes, but they have fought on. Nor have their efforts been in vain, for it was they who finally Considering these circumstances of our... And so, before all else, I shall of course be happy meanwhile. What say? Excellent. You will not regret this. With that settled, traveling across the rift has no doubt left you weary. I will arrange for a room where you... This is the Musica Universalis, the commercial heart of the Crystarium. What you might need to prepare for your journeys can be purchased. Ah, yes. You must be curious about the currency. Fear not. The gil you carry... Each nation once minted its own coins, but 'twas all a jumbled mess following. After much debate, as for a unit of measurement, we agreed upon the term gil. And as our traders peddled their wares across the land, so too did our usage of gil. From what your stola tells me, a standard coin from the source equates to our way of life, and some of which may... But I fear it would not be practical for us to provide everything to which you are accustomed. You shall need a means to access the commodities of your homeworld. Avan Kerms...
Yes, I'm here! Of course I'm here! What amusements do you have for me today?
My dear Feo Ul, paragon of Pixicon. This fine lady is a friend from a distant realm. And we have need of a means to ferry things back and forth from her home. Might you be able to...
You came from beyond, didn't you? From beyond the rift? How wonderfully exciting! What a... After careful consideration, I have decided to grant you my assist. But answer me this, traveler. Did your garments come with... Just as I thought! From this moment, raise your hand. Tis done. We are bound now, dearest sapling. Come then. Make your request. Tell me your desire. I wish to visit this world of yours.
Mayhap a message to your friends in the Source to inform them of your safe arrival.
Consider it done.
As you heard, that was Feo Ool of the Pixies. They rarely show themselves in... Right.
I know you. You're the warrior of light from the Source. What? Did you just... You can hear me? Oh, gods, how long has it been? That was what I called myself in your world. The Warrior of Darkness. My real name is Ardbert. I used an alias in the Source, a daft one, looking back. If you recall my tale, it was my comrades and I who caused the flood. We thought our home doomed. And so we listened to the Ascians. Let them guide us to the Source and tried to hasten their... I remember when we fell, defeated by you and yours. I remember our audience with Minfilia. The flood was poised to swallow Norvrant. Minfilia and my friends, they... Tell me, do you know the year? How much time has passed since we caused the flood? A 100 years. 100 long. My hands find no purchase. My gestures catch no eye, and my pleas, be they whispered or screamed, reach not a single ear. I am a shade, cursed to do naught but drift. I feel as if I've been walking forever. Then bang! My senses were sharp again. I felt like a fish being reeled in, and why is it that you can see me? What are you even doing here, come to that? You were summoned to save the first. A waste of time. This world is beyond saving, like those who try to save it. Muddled as my mind may be, I've not... But if fate has brought me to you, if I can find... Well, I'll be watching, Warrior of Light. But do me a favor. Be careful out there. This world has had its fill of heroes.
How did you find your new quarters? That is good to hear. Should you want for anything, Now, let us return to the subject of the Scion's whereabouts. This map shows the lands of Northrend, the only area to be spared the flood of light. The Crystarium is here, in the region known as Lakeland. And to the north is the fairy kingdom of Ilmeg. That is where you'll find Urion. To the east lies the once prosperous civilization of Rak-Tika. Your Stola is stationed there. Alas, neither location can be reached without considerable difficulty. As such, I would suggest you first seek out one of the twins, each of whom is stationed but a short flight from the Crystarium. Alphino is on Calusia, an island off the western shore. It is home to a city called Yulmore, where the rich and... For his part in furthering our cause, Alphino journeyed there to meet with the citizenry and forge alliances. From what I hear, he has since kept... Alize, meanwhile, travelled south to the arid wastes of Armareng. They lie upon the very edge of the inhabitable world, where the flood of light was halted. Those who dwell there live in constant fear of it. In contrast to her brother, Alize felt that her energies would better be spent learning about the enemy, and thus she sells her services as a guard. So, will it be Calicia, or simply inform me once you have made your decision, and I will see to it that you are provided with a suitable mount. Ah, but you must be wondering about Thancred. He has taken up with... being ever on the move. His whereabouts are often difficult to ascertain, but I am certain your paths will cross ere long.